m'a demandé, v'là, son asas manande viața va. Demande v'là să stimo, că dau ca cel mai la cio, vai, că dau ca cel mai la cio, lume, vai, vai. Că dau ca cel mai la cio, vai.
Well, how bad can it be? Oh hey audience. Guess you caught me checking out one of my childhood favorite movies, Good Burger. A true masterpiece of technical filmmaking and clever writing to say the least, one of the most underrated films of our time that should be remembered for its sophisticated structure and complex themes woven into the well-developed characters. Or it's just a bunch of dumb jokes based off a sketch from All That, a dead show that just came back by the way, and may be a little outdated to say the least. But I mean, there can't be that much to poke fun of, right? Well, I guess we should bite into Good Burger and really see how well it's held up over 20 years later. Let's start the movie. So the film starts out with the title sequence showing a good burger being made in the most elaborate way possible. Makes you wonder how long they took to shoot this considering it's almost stop motion like. What if they messed up? Alright Jerry, you put that seed right there. Alright, I got this. I got this. Don't mess this up, Jerry. I got this. Oh man, I slipped over it. God damn it, Jerry, you messed up the shot. Now we have to redo the whole thing. 3 hours of our life just wasted right there. Thank you, Jerry. But anyways, the real opening of the film shows Keenan of Kenan and Kel fame, who once again teams up with his partner in this movie, if the cover didn't give that away already. And the film starts out with him saying his catchphrase.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
And then the movie turns to a dream sequence of flying burgers with eyes that can talk that expresses that they want to stay with Ed.
Fly?
And then Ed starts floating in the air and falls to his death. You can't deny this is a strange opening to say the least, with visuals that are truly top notch and don't look like they shot on the green screen and have Kel just stand there. Ed then wakes up and gets ready for work. Before that, let's look at the set design. A man that has a massive unopened box of dots. And this is the same movie where the previous scene we had flying burgers trying to convince Ed to join them like they're Charles Manson or something. Alright, let's get off the set design for a little bit and look at Ed trying to get ready for work. Of course he starts out like every normal person does and showers in their clothes. What, you've never done it? And then, okay, I know I would stop talking about the set design, but I'm sorry. Whose decision was it to plaster a bunch of rubber ducks all over Ed's shower? Then we get to the restaurant he works at, Good Burger, as an angry customer wants to order his food, but nobody can do Ed's job of working the register at the counter. Like nobody else could do his job for him. This isn't rocket science, give Bob the Builder over here his food. Meanwhile, we cut back to Ed as he's on his way to work, but causes many shenanigans. First running into a group of girls playing jump rope with his rollerblades, and then gets the rope caught in his skates, which then causes one of the girls to get tangled in the jump rope as she skids across the road, and then Ed gets the rope untangled. An over-explanation of a joke that made no sense whatsoever. Then we cut back to Good Burger as the construction worker can't get his food.
Could I please order some food?
Oh, no problem.
Okay, let me get some.
Ed!
It's not that hard, guys. I haven't even worked at a restaurant. I know how to work a register.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Hey, Patrick!
Hey, SpongeBob! Could you give me change for a quarter?
No problem! Here you go!
Thanks.
Anyways, back to Ed. He then runs to a mom and her baby, which Ed then gets the baby, and then runs to a group of guys playing basketball, which the baby and basketball are switched, and the baby gets used to the basketball.
Put it up, man! Put it up!
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
These jokes are way too elaborate for my brain. Sometimes jokes that make no sense actually make the most sense. Or just lazy writing. Then the construction worker turns into a Karen and threatens to speak to the manager.
That's it. 5 more seconds, I'm calling the manager.
As Ed rolls in and all of a sudden becomes a smartass for comedic purposes.
Can I get 2 good burgers?
Oh, sorry, dude. I have to go get them. Customers aren't allowed in back.
Just give me 2 good burgers.
Dude, I just can't give you 2 good burgers. You have to pay for them.
As my reaction to this scene is the equivalent to this extra in the back. Then the construction worker gets too frustrated and he walks out, mentioning he can't wait for Mondo Burger to open.
Forget it. Forget it. I've had it up to here with Good Burger. I can't wait for Mondo Burger to open.
Good Burger's ultimate rival that is about to open in a few days or so. And then the manager bobs his head into the picture and it's none other than the man, the foot fungus himself, Dan Schneider.
Dan older tighter, she's a fighter, to help his crippling reputation, stuck an entire...
As he tries to motivate the employees that Good Burger isn't going nowhere.
Good Burger has been here for over 40 years, and nobody is putting Good Burger out of business.
Nobody. Yeah.
But you'll leave with a $7 million buyout, won't you, Dan?
We've got to have money.
Hey, where'd he go?
Then the film cuts to a high school where we see the other main character of the film, Dexter, Ken Thompson himself, as he's asleep during his final exam on his last class as his teacher Sinbad is doing some more motivational speaking.
2 more minutes for the end of the test. I know you're thinking, my brother, why would this man give us a test on the last day of school before summer starts? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the mind never sleeps.
As the clock strikes 3, summer vacation for Dex begins, as Sinbad then teleports outside of the door to try and give Dex advice as he roasts Sinbad's clothes as he walks out.
The fro, the boots, and his jacket. You have a nice summer, Shaft.
Then Dex and his friend drive off in his mom's car as Ed is given a delivery because the delivery boy got fired. Meanwhile, Dexter is speeding down the road as he almost runs into Ed on his delivery trip and spins out and crashes into Sinbad's car.
Brother Reed, you have messed up my afro.
Somehow showing up for convenience instead of grading his students' final exams like most teachers do. Let's just make an inconsistency counter just because I think throughout this film we quite need it. First point. Also, we're gonna put a Keenan Goofy reaction counter just because of how many faces he makes throughout the movie. Point 1. So back to the film. He gets caught and his friend runs out at him like he's Forrest Gump. Then Sinbad gets mad at him and he starts arguing.
You know how much that car cost me?
No.
Do you know?
No.
That's a $22,000 car. $22,000, and that's just the base price.
Then Sinbad proceeds to pin him and almost sexually assault him against his damaged car. But then again, Dan Schneider was one of the 3 writers in this movie, so I mean it could make sense. Nickelodeon. Back to the film, Sinbad finds out Dex doesn't have a driver's license and has to pay an estimate of $1,900 to fix his teacher's car and he still will get a summer job.
I'll get a summer job.
Then we get to the next scene where Ed is being tested out at Mondo Burger as the employees dress like they're from a knockoff Star Trek. No, not that one. As the higher up employees order them like they're in some military camp to make burgers.
If you ladies leave my island, if you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death praying for war. But until that day, you are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on earth.
But Dex can't seem to make burgers.
Patty, topping, sauce, assemble.
Come here, little.
Oh, come on. Again, it's not rocket science. Then the villain of the film shows up in Kurt, who is frustrated at Dex's incompetence.
Huh? Can I borrow some lead?
You.
Who?
You! Look at this mess.
Oh, again with the whistle.
Shut up. Just be quiet. Burn this into the front row of your brain, Chuckles. There's one thing Kurt cannot stand. It is an incompetent, bumbling, sloppy, fast food employee.
Then we get to another scene of Ed and his shenanigans in the milkshake machine.
Yum. Yeah.
So that explains why all the milkshake machines are broken. And also why I keep getting pubes in them. Also, how is he able to fit in there? Then we go back to Kurt as he basically explains how Mondo Burger is going to dominate the fast food market and is basically acting like a general.
Within 2 years, Mondo Burger is going to be the biggest burger chain on this planet. First, we got to beat out our big competition across the street, Good Burger.
Shut up!
while Dex cracks some jokes.
You can forget about your friends. You can forget about your family. Because Kurt is now both your mother and your father.
Kurt must look awfully strange naked.
I don't know, guys. I think that's pretty clear bigotry.
Who said that? Who talked while Kurt was talking?
It was him. He uttered something.
Well, I should have known.
Are we in Westworld? I'm not even talking about the TV show, because at least the robots in that are a lot more human-like than the freaking employees in this movie. I mean, look how robotic they are.
Well, I should have known.
It was him. He uttered something.
Watch your mouth, you pestiferous little maggot.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Nevertheless, Kurt threatens to put Dex in the grinder.
You know what? In Mondo Burger, there are no comedians.
You mess with Kurt and you go into the grinder.
And then Dex gets fired for talking back some more and pissing off Johnny Test to his limits.
Okay, now this grinder of yours, is it a real grinder or is it some kind of a metaphor?
That's it. You're gone.
Kurt, come on, please. I need this job.
Take
Kurt.
out the trash.
Trash?
Trash.
Oh, now look at here.
So get this loser out of my face.
Loser? Oh, now you about to push me a little too far.
You want a piece of me?
Yeah, extra crispy, please. Kurt, please, I need this job. Please, I need...
After Ed pisses off another Karen,
That's what I gave you.
No, you gave me a bun.
You forgot the pickle!
Dude, a meat patty is something. You said nothing.
All right, that rips it. I am reporting your name to the manager.
The manager already knows my name.
Oh, I'll see you in hell.
Nickelodeon.
Okay, see you there.
He meets Dex as he's wallowing in his own self-pity. Dex is sad, but what makes me more sad is the blockbuster behind them.
I believe Kurt fired me from Mondo Burger. And he yelled at me, and he insulted me. And he made fun of me. Boy, you must really suck.
Ed manages to get Dex a job in the easiest way possible.
Hey, Mr. Bailey, this guy needs a job. Can he have one?
No!
He can do fries.
Otis does fries.
Yeah, but look at him. How much longer could he possibly live?
All right.
Interviews? What even are those anymore?
Trash.
Ed then shows Dex to the rest of the employees.
You can hear the crunch, right? Oh, sorry. They were just telling me to turn down the crunch.
And Dexter gets a crush on one of the girls, Monique. Then Dex and Ed go on a joyride in the Burger Mobile. Kurt shows up at Good Burger to give them their farewells, as he believes once they open, they'll put Good Burger out of business, as they exchange some of the best dialogue ever written and recorded on screen that makes films like Pulp Fiction and Social Network tremble.
Man, this place is the most nauseating, pathetic hole I have ever seen. Let's check it, boys. Right back there. It's the reject.
Hey, check it, Ed. It's the Mondo Idiot.
Well, Ed, you better watch your butt, man.
Okay.
Then we see Mondo Burger's grand opening with limos, a minivan, crowds, etc. And we see a montage of the Good Burger being empty as wait. What is the red liquid inside the milkshake machine? Is that the real grinder? Is that where they put the ex-employees when Mr. Bailey doesn't get his feet pics? Oh my god. A question that has remained unsolved. But anyways, Mondo Burger's booming as Kurt gets stacks of money with a big old grin on his face. I mean, just look at him. Then Mr. Bailey gets a Mondo Burger and the employees compare it to a Good Burger as it's way thicker, like Kardashian thick. As Fetch puts it on a spatula and it bends, but then it bends back in between shots. But we're not shy of continuity errors in this scene, as when Ed checks to see if the burgers sound the same, the burger changes in between shots. Then Dex realizes Ed was the guy he almost ran into at the start of the film, as Ed rides in the same rollerblades and crashes into Otis. That man was in The Godfather. Who blackmailed him to be in this movie?
Do you think you can get me to a hospital? I think I broke my ass.
Nickelodeon. Then Ed sits at Dex's table and tries to make him laugh by doing this.
What? I'm Grape Nose Boy. Bloobity, 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 bloobity. Stop that. Would you stop? Bloobity, 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 bloobity. Stop that. Bloobity, bloobity, would you stop? Bloobity, 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 bloobity. That ain't funny. Enough! Stop it! Bloobity, bloobity, bloobity. Made you laugh.
Dex laughs and forgives Ed like that. Then Ed pulls out a secret sauce and spills on the Dex and really likes it and starts giving out samples to the employees.
Hi guys, what can I? Hey, what'd you do? This is really good.
Mom, I gotta call you back.
Mom, it's essentially you don't touch my toe ring jar, alright? Got it? Alright, call you back. And everybody really likes the sauce. They realize that this is the key to saving Good Burger as if a montage is Good Burger rising back up to success. We cut to the next scene of Ed making the sauce, and I knew it! I knew he put cocaine in the sauce. That's why everybody's acting so hyper. Anyways, as Ed's assembling his sauce, Dex asks Ed to sign a contract where he gets most of Ed's money so he can pay off his debt.
In fact, since we're gonna be in business together, I thought that maybe we should sign a little contract just to make our partnership official.
Let me get this straight. A kid who can't even drive that well manages to make a super pristine contract that has no loopholes in it whatsoever.
You get to keep 20%. Cool? Okay. And then I'll keep the other 80%, so it works out cool for both of us.
As Ed's response is similar to whenever I'm forced to read a Shakespeare novel in class.
I know some of these words.
Dex tells Ed not to give away the recipe to his sauce after he almost spills it out onto one of the employees.
There must be 50 customers out there. It's unbelievable. What do you put in that sauce?
Well, you start off with a little lemon juice and some ketchup. Look, Dexter, I like you as a friend and all, but... Listen to me carefully, okay? Do not tell anyone the recipe to your sauce.
You know, Dex, you really should have put that in the contract, you know? Kurt is frustrated by this and orders his goons to find out what's in the sauce as Ed and Dex have an emotional scene together explaining their troubled past.
My place. This is where I come to think. Oh yeah, sure, I think about all kind of things. Good Burger. Squirrels.
Squirrel!
Cardboard boxes. What kind of problems do you have? Most of them started when I was a little kid. That's when my dad left me and my mom. I don't remember what my dad looks like either. But at least I get to see him every day.
The next day, Ed and Dex get a delivery to none other than Shaq. As they drive like they're in Los Santos, pulling off Tokyo drifts, driving through hallways, causing property damage, and attempted vehicular manslaughter, just so they can get the steal. Ed and Dex make it to Shaq.
Go ahead, Shaq. Take a bite of the Good Burger and tell us how you like the good sauce.
Very good.
As he likes the Good Burger, as Kurt Washington signs him, never mind, he just needed to cap the CV all the way to Mondo Burger hell.
Let's do it.
These pukes. Shut up!
So Kurt's plans to make their burgers 3 times the size of Good Burgers and also trying and convince Ed to join him by pulling up in his rig and bribing him.
She's a dude, cause they're awesome. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
You alright, bro? Can I give you a lift, Ed?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I weigh about 150.
Just get in the car, huh?
Car.
Yeah, well, $5 an hour is cool. How does $10 sound? $10.
I don't know. Sounds sort of like...
I want you to bail on Good Burger, and I want you to come and work for me at Mondo Burger. You make your sauce for Kurt.
Alright, Kurt, you can't refer to yourself in the third person and then the first person in the same sentence. Did you ever write an essay in school? You know the drill.
I'm aware!
You said you were Kurt.
But it doesn't work as Dex tells Ed not to do what he says. Also, why does everyone drive in this movie like it's GTA? Then Kurt's next plan is to bring in a lady, Roxanne, to try and get Ed to tell her a recipe.
You are so hot.
Oh, well, I often sweat at work.
Roxanne asks out Ed on a date, and Dex and Monique join as well. They go to play mini golf as Roxanne endures quite a bit of slapstick.
Ow!
with Roxanne being hit in the head.
Enemy spotted. Terrorists win.
They get back to Good Burger as Monique and Dex have a romantic scene, as Ed yeets Roxanne after she tries to kiss him to get the sauce and Ed gets surprised.
Oh no! Ooh, sorry. You surprised me.
Breaking her bones as she quits in the next scene.
I quit!
I'm guessing she didn't get the sauce recipe.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
You said you were Kurt. The next scene after another pointless gag.
Good meals are 17 be sort of your good chunks. Okay, on 2 computer good meals, I need to substitute for good pies. Now don't fret if that's about no onion. I've got it.
Monique gets mad at Dex for finding out the contract in Dex's jacket. Dex tries to tell Ed about the contract, but is too busy talking to a dog about 4 clowns stuck on the highway because their car broke down. Dex doesn't believe that and just believes the dog is hungry, as they give him a Mondo burger, but the dog won't eat it. Then they give him a Good Burger and he does eat it, suspecting something is up, and then because of the clowns for no reason other than for a punchline. Hey, wait, there are 5 clowns. Another point.
There's 4 clowns. Where is that dang dog?
So Ed and Dex infiltrate Mondo Burger, dressing up a drag, trying to get a can of the illegal substance Kurt is using to beef up his burgers. At first they are stopped by an employee asking them if they need their help, but Dex assaults him and asks for water.
Trying to help. I don't need to. Water.
As the guy rushes to get them some water, they see the cans with the illegal substance being used and gets caught by Kurt and his goons.
Get our pal Wade on the phone.
So he sends the both of them to Arkham Asylum, Demented Hills. As they try to escape, as Ed comes across a couple new faces, such as Linda Cardellini.
Have small space aliens ever landed in your brain and told you to break into the zoo and free the kangaroos?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, it's bad, but at least it won't cause massacres in the future like my husband does. As Kurt and his goons sneak into Good Burger at night and put shark poison out of all things into Ed's sauce. You couldn't have put laxatives instead?
All your little Good Burger customers.
Also, Otis catches them and he gets sent to Demented Hills as well. They realize they need to break out before Good Burger opens the next morning, as Ed turns them into a hospital into a dance floor with George Carlin, as Ed does the whip a couple decades before it became popular, and then immediately became dead, as Dex knocks out the easily distracted guards, as the Floptastic Four break out the mental facility by the most dangerous patient at the place, who got help from Ed earlier in the film, breaking him out of his straitjacket, and jump out of the windows he breaks.
You two better hurry.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Alright, he's dead. As the 3 Good Burger employees once again pull a GTA move and steal an ice cream truck, as they are chased down by the Demented Hills employees and out of the truck, as they ensue a massive car chase as they start throwing ice cream at the truck to muddle their view, as they crash into Sinbad's mailbox, as they manage to save an old lady from dying by Ed jumping on her and nearly killing her.
I need a hot jacuzzi.
So instead of waiting for the cops, Ed and Dex sneak into Good Burger by climbing onto Good Burger's roof and sneaking in through the kitchen. Ed gets a can of the illegal substance while Dex gets chased by some of the employees around.
Let's get him. If I were you, I wouldn't come any closer.
It's nerve for nothing.
While Ed tries to get a can, he accidentally gets a can of the illegal substance into the burger meat and decides to pour some more into the meat as they both get chased on the top of the restaurant, as the burgers get bigger and bigger, causing them to explode and cause an earthquake. And the day is saved and Kirk is arrested and Mongo Burger is no more.
Don't drop the soap, big homie.
Don't drop them.
But back to the film, Dex rips the contract in half and lets Ed keep the money as they walk off.
What did you say? We just forget it. You don't want to be partners? Well, no. See, is it because I'm black?
Nickelodeon! As the film ends off with Ed and Dex going back to Good Burger as they get a round of applause from the staff as it ends up with the film begins.
For the man who said Good Burger, huh? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
But anyways, that's Good Burger for you. Despite all the jokes and the nitpicking, this is one of my favorite guilty pleasures, honestly. And it's one of my distinct favorite films growing up when I first saw it when it was on Netflix around a few years back. It's no masterpiece and there are a hell of a lot of problems and continuity errors, but I still have a good time, no pun intended. And once again, like Paul Blart, I had an fun time reviewing this movie. And if you want more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to our content. I'm Common Movie Film Productions, signing out. Man, that was quite a handful. You know, I'm gonna go back to bed. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. Can't hurt you, alright? What's this itch on the side of my freaking...
I'm really gonna miss you a lot.
Hey.
Rocky Road McDonald's, Rocky